Anger. Control your anger. If you hold anger toward others, they have control over you. Your opponent can dominate and defeat you if you allow him to get you irritated. Those are the words of the legendary samurai warrior Miyamoto Musashi, a man deeply rooted in the principles of self-mastery, adaptability, and strategic thinking. A code so strong and unwavering that shaped countless generations, it would inevitably change the world. The samurai code, known as Bushido, often translated as the way of the warrior, is the ethical code that guided the samurai in their daily lives. Its origins are deeply rooted in a blend of Confucianism, Shinto, and Zen Buddhism, reflecting a unique synthesis of philosophical and religious influences. While the term Bushido itself did not appear until the 17th century, the principles that constitute this code were developed and refined over centuries. The early samurai were influenced by the native Shinto religion, which emphasized purity, loyalty, and a deep connection to nature and one's ancestors. These early warriors served local clans and were known for their fierce loyalty and martial prowess. With the introduction of Buddhism to Japan in the 6th century, particularly Zen Buddhism, the samurai began to embrace the concept of self-discipline and mental clarity. Zen practices such as meditation became integral to samurai training, helping them maintain focus and tranquility in the chaos of battle. Confucianism, introduced to Japan from China, further shaped the samurai ethos by emphasizing filial piety, respect for hierarchy, and the importance of ethical conduct. These influences collectively contributed to the formation of distinct samurai code that would later be formalized as Bushido. The formulation of Bushido occurred during the Kamakura period, a time when the samurai class rose to political power. This era saw the consolidation of samurai values into a coherent code that governed their conduct both on and off the battlefield. During the Kamakura period, the samurai established themselves as the ruling class under the leadership of Minamoto Shogunate. This era was marked by a shift from a courtly aristocratic culture to one dominated by military values. The samurai's role as protectors of the shogunate and enforcers of law and order necessitated a clear set of ethical guidelines. Key concepts such as loyalty to one's lord, or giri, personal honor, or meio, and the importance of duty, or chu, became central to the samurai identity. These values were reinforced through the practice of seppuku, or ritual suicide, which allowed a samurai to restore his honor if he had failed in his duty. The muromachi period saw the further refinement of Bushido as the samurai class became more entrenched in Japanese society. This era was characterized by political instability and constant warfare, which underscored the need for a disciplined and ethical warrior class. Zen Buddhism continued to play a crucial role in shaping samurai culture, emphasizing the importance of inner peace, mindfulness, and mastery of one's emotions. The practice of tea ceremonies, or chenoyo, and the appreciation of fine arts such as calligraphy and poetry became popular among samurai, reflecting the integration of aesthetic and spiritual pursuits into their lives. The Edo period marked a time of relative peace and stability under the Tokugawa shogunate. During this period, the samurai's role shifted from warriors to bureaucrats and administrators, leading to a greater emphasis on the ethical and philosophical aspect of Bushido. Neo-Confucianism, which emphasized order, hierarchy, and moral rectitude, became the dominant ideology during the Edo period. The teachings of Confucian scholars such as Yamaga Soko and Hayashi Razon greatly influenced the samurai's ethical code, reinforcing values such as loyalty, duty, and filial piety. Yamaga Soko in particular played a significant role in articulating the principles of Bushido. In his writings, he emphasized the importance of moral education, self-cultivation, and the samurai's role as a moral exemplar for society. His work laid the groundwork for the later codification of Bushido. One of the most influential texts on Bushido from this period is the Hagakure, written by Yamamoto Tsunetomo, a samurai who lived during the early Edo period. The Hagakure, translated as Hidden by the Leaves, is a collection of Tsunetomo's thoughts and reflections on the samurai way of life. In the Hagakure, Sunitomo emphasizes the importance of living with a sense of constant readiness for death, arguing that this awareness sharpens one's resolve and dedication to duty. The text also highlights the significance of compassion, benevolence, and respect for others, demonstrating the holistic nature of Bushido. The Meiji Restoration in 1868 marked the end of the samurai's dominance in Japanese society. The new Meiji government sought to modernize Japan by adopting Western military and political practices, leading to the dissolution of the samurai class. Despite this, the legacy of Bushido continued to influence Japanese culture and society. In the early 20th century, Nitobe Inazo's book, Bushido, The Soul of Japan, introduced Bushido to the Western world. Nitobe's work highlighted the ethical and philosophical dimensions of Bushido, portraying it as a moral framework that transcended its historical origins. His interpretation of Bushido emphasized its universal values, such as loyalty, honor, and self-discipline, making it relevant to contemporary readers. The principles of Bushido have continued to inspire literature, film, and popular culture. Stories of samurai bravery, loyalty, and honor have captured the imagination of people around the world. Films such as Akira Kurosawa's Seven Samurai and novels like Eiji Yoshikawa's Musashi have brought the spirit of Bushido to life, showcasing the enduring appeal of the Samurai Code. The history of the Samurai Code, or Bushido, is a rich tapestry woven from diverse philosophical and religious traditions. From its early roots in Shinto, Buddhism, and Confucianism to its formalization during the Kamakura and Muromachi periods, Bushido evolved into a comprehensive ethical code that guided the lives of the samurai. The Edo period saw the codification of Bushido, with texts like the Hagakure, capturing the essence of the samurai way of life. Despite the decline of the samurai class, the legacy of Bushido endures, influencing modern interpretations and inspiring countless works of art and literature. By exploring the history of Bushido, we gain a deeper understanding of the values and principles that shape the samurai and their world. The stories of loyalty, honor, courage, respect, honesty, and self-discipline that define the samurai way of life continue to resonate, offering timeless insights into the human condition. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the history of the Samurai Code. Until next time, stay noble, stay true, and remember, the way of the warrior is within you.